What's up, everyone? According to search data, there are a lot of young men out there, ages 18 to 34, watching YouTube videos all over the world. And they're constantly asking the same questions about dating, relationships, and what women want. Now, I've been a divorce attorney for over 35 years. I've handled hundreds of cases. I've sat across the table from couples who started out madly in love and ended up in my office splitting everything down the middle with a chainsaw. And here's what I've learned. Most relationship failures don't start with the big, dramatic blow-ups. They start with not understanding what actually matters from day one. So let me tell you what I see all over social media that is completely wrong, and then what actually works. I see these dating videos where guys walk up to women on the street and ask questions like, how much should a man spend on a first date? Or what's your idea of a perfect first date? And a whole bunch of other nonsense. And some women respond with, at least $250, because I have to get my hair done, my makeup done, my nails done. Young guys watch that and think, okay, that's the standard. That's what I have to do. I need to grind myself into the ground just to get a date. Listen to me carefully. I'm probably older than you, so let me tell you this with absolute certainty. If a woman has genuine interest in you, real attraction, real curiosity about who you are, she is not going to care that much about where you take her on a first date. Some of the best dates I've ever had in my life look like this: grabbing takeout pizza and eating it in a park while it's raining. Sitting on a bench by the water talking for hours, 3 hours straight. Wandering through a used bookstore and getting coffee afterward. $0 spent trying to impress anyone. Just two people enjoying each other's company. When there's a real connection, she will break all the rules she claims to have just to spend time with you. Now here's the key part, and this matters. This does not mean you shouldn't make an effort. It just means your effort needs to be in the right place. So what do the vast majority of women actually want? Not what they say on TikTok or Instagram for clicks, but what creates real, lasting attraction. Let's break it down. First, they want to feel safe and comfortable with you. Not physically safe, that's the bare minimum. Emotionally safe. Can they be themselves without being judged? Can they laugh and be silly without you making them feel stupid? Can they share something vulnerable without you using it against them later? All of that matters more than any fancy restaurant. Second, they want someone who is genuinely interested in them as a person. Ask real questions. Remember what she tells you. Follow up on things she mentioned last time. If she told you she had a big presentation coming up, ask her how it went. Most guys are so focused on trying to impress a woman that they forget to actually get to know her. Women notice that. Third, they want to see that you have a life that is interesting to you. Not a life you built to impress women. A life you're genuinely proud of and excited about. Here's what that looks like in real life. Maybe you're into cooking, so you invite her over to try a new recipe you're working on. Or you're learning guitar, and you play her the song you're practicing. Or you love hiking, so you take her on your favorite trail with an incredible view at the end. You're not performing for her. You're inviting her into your world. That's a huge difference. Fourth, they want consistency and follow-through. If you say you're going to call, call. If you make plans, keep them. If you're interested, show it. If you're not, be honest. The number one complaint I hear from women in divorce proceedings is that their husband stopped putting in effort after marriage. Don't be the guy who goes all out at the beginning and then disappears once he feels secure. Marriage does not mean a woman belongs to you forever. Fifth, they want someone who is working on himself. Not perfect. Constantly improving. If you're overweight, yeah, hit the gym or fix your diet. Not because women demand it, but because taking care of yourself shows self-respect. And self-respect is attractive. People treat you the way you treat yourself. If you're stuck in a dead-end job you hate, work toward changing it. Have a plan. Have ambition. Not for her, for you. If you're socially awkward, put yourself in situations where you can practice. Join a group. Take a class. Get uncomfortable and grow. Women aren't looking for a finished product. They're looking for someone who is actively becoming better. So here's my advice to you, young man. Stop leading with your wallet. It's the worst possible foundation for a relationship. You'll attract the wrong women, and even if it works short-term, it will always be transactional. I'm telling you this from decades of experience as a lawyer. Instead, level up and become the best version of yourself. Be interesting. Do cool things. Build a lifestyle that you are excited about, and then invite someone to join you. What does be interesting actually mean? It means having hobbies beyond video games and Netflix. Read books. Learn how to cook something other than instant ramen. Travel, even if it's just road trips to nearby cities. Have opinions. Be curious about the world. It means that when someone asks, "What do you do for fun?" you have a real answer that isn't "I don't know, I just hang out, I guess." It means you can hold a conversation about more than just sports, work, or complaining about women like a loser. And here's the part nobody wants to hear, but everyone needs to hear. If you're not getting the results you want in dating, stop blaming women. Stop blaming social media. Stop blaming TikTok or whatever. Stop blaming society, for God's sake. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, would I date me? If the answer is no, or even if you hesitate, that's your answer. That's where the work needs to happen. Don't be that beta who thinks he has to dance like a monkey for someone just to have a good intimate relationship. That's not true. Don't listen to social media telling you that you need to do A, B, C, and D to get beautiful women in your life. That's 100% false. But you do need to be someone worth knowing. Someone with depth. Someone who's going somewhere in life. The right woman, the one who's actually worth your time and energy, isn't looking for the guy who spends the most money. She's looking for the guy who's building something real. Be that guy. Build a sexy, adventurous life. Women love adventure, and they love men who know how to make them dream. Send this to a beta who needs to hear it. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and be careful out there. Build the right foundation from the start, and you won't end up sitting in one of my colleagues' divorce offices 10 years from now wondering where it all went wrong. Don't be an idiot. Go become the best version of yourself.